Wednesday, I think, last week. They seem to be doing okay. It's a bit of a weird one because we literally had like no orders, and then today it's just shot up. But I'm not sure about what's going on here. I mean, this is it's weird because we've changed the checkout here, so there is no add to cart.
What do you mean there's no add to cart?
So this goes straight to checkout when you do
okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how it's picking it up, or I mean, maybe people return it to cart.
Yeah.
Because then that takes you back to the cart page.
Okay. Got it. All right. Yeah. Let's look at the ads. Go to the ad set level. All right. Scroll down. Scroll down. All right, you've had essentially one purchase on each, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've had 7 orders, but we've only had 3 attributed on here.
Okay. You don't really have enough volume yet, but scroll to the right here. Let's see if you have any like what the link clicks are for some of these audiences. Okay, they're all relatively high. Content views, added carts. All right. Let's see. Rank it by added carts real fast. And add to carts are probably going to be those button clicks for sure.
Okay.
Scroll down. Now, let's look at these down here. All right, these have, wow, interesting. Most of the purchases are actually down here. Go to the ad level real fast. There's not much optimizations we can do here. I bet by Wednesday we'll have something to cut and make changes on. But you're going to increase the budget if you see 2 purchases come in through the same ad set. Rank it by purchases real fast. I mean, everything's optimizing correctly here. Yeah. It's just a matter of getting it time. I mean, everything's above a 4x ROAS, which is awesome. We just need those to get more sales. Okay. Let's see.
Decent as well.
Yeah, everything's perfect here. Actually, you just need more volume.
Yeah,
maybe I did think increase the audience testing. I mean, what's your budget, right?
So at the moment, this is like £60 a day. Obviously, I think if we can break even, then I can sort of raise that.
Okay, go to creative reporting real fast.
Up here.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say give it 2 more days, but let's just look at the creative reporting just one quick second. That's Hub. So scroll down right there, reporting. Yep. And then just X that out and then hit hide. And then let's see here. And then rank it by results. All right. Now let's see. So picked. Okay, so search and filter and do active.
Where is that?
The search and filter button.
Oh, there. Yeah.
There you go. Add delivery is active. Click the bottom one. That's fine. All right, let's see. 81 spent with no purchases. Scroll to the right. 101 link clicks. Okay, wow, it has a really high click-through rate. All right. Change it from performance to the funnel that you had. Okay, so no add to carts in this bottom one. Interesting. It looks like those icons made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep an eye on this bottom one and cut it if it doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
It's going to free up a lot of spend.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll keep an eye on that. I mean, even if it doesn't get any purchases by sort of the end of tomorrow, maybe I should just cut it before our call. I'll just wait it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Come Wednesday, cut it if it doesn't have anything.
Okay. Cool.
That'll free up a lot of spend and increase your results.
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, it's just weird that like it got to yesterday and I was thinking it's burning through budget, but
yeah, it's going to be a process. Every single day is going to get better too, week over week.
Yeah. But when you look at the ad level, it's just, it doesn't look too bad.
Not at all. Looks great. Everything's right here. Just follow the process and you're going to be okay.
Cool. All right. Cheers. Thanks a lot, Chase.
Cheers. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. I'm doing great. I watched those 10 points that you sent me over Instagram and told me about those.
Okay.
And I made basically I made videos just like you said. So I created 5 map videos to test with. So this is the kind of a video I made after your suggestion. Okay. Yeah.
I don't need the volume. Perfect. All right. So yeah, I mean, the focus is very intentional on the product, which is good. I think we need some videos that are more like raw, like showing it, the item, like in somebody's actual hand and like, filming it.
Okay. Okay. That kind of a video.
Yeah. And then let's go ahead and go to your like ads manager real fast.
Yeah, these are the basically three written descriptions I changed as per your suggestion. So this was the one I wrote, like this one.
I think the screen might be lagging. I don't see it.
Okay, just a second. Let me change it really quick fast. Just a second. Yeah. So these are the 3 ad copies I wrote, and this was one of them. So I know you said because my copies were not working. So this was the one. Another one was this. Yeah. Same. I basically used the same line and changed the headings and stuff like that. So I was thinking of running ads with this. So I just wanted to ask you, like, if I wrote it correctly, or is this the kind of a copy you were talking about? Hello.
Make like moving like some minor tweaks, like for instance, that emoji at the front, putting it at the end.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that would be great actually.
Where is the most memorable place of your life? Where was the most memorable place of your life? Where was? I'd like change it from is to was.
Yeah, where was them? Okay. Okay.
Where was the most memorable place in your life? Or memorable place of your life? Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then
should we give the link like completely, like, or should I use some kind of a shortener for URL?
no, that's fine. You don't want to do a shortener because it won't be able to be tracked through the pixels accurately. All right, yeah, that's fine. And then the headline, let's load all the headlines real fast.
Yeah, another one is this, your happiest place.
Okay.
Capture ever. And since we offer instant live reviews.
I don't even know what an instant live review is.
Okay, so basically as soon as customer enters the location, everything is like, they can see the exact pinpoint location on their screen.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I would change out the headline here real fast.
Yeah, map. You can click on maps. Yeah.
Okay, maps.
And you can click on any of these. Like, yeah, this one you can click.
And then is this where you're sending people?
Yeah. So there are different themes which customer can choose from.
Okay, so I copy this real fast.
Okay.
And then I would paste that here. So go ahead and input that here.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't copied. Sorry. Yeah, so that was, yeah. Or we could write poster. Yeah.
And then this down here, you could even do like free.
Okay. Free
shipping. Yeah.
So I should do this thing for all of these 3, right? Actually, I was thinking of running 3 descriptions and 5 videos. So I actually was meaning to ask you, like, how many ads should one put in one single ad set? Should
You
I
can
run?
have up to 5. I think that's fine. 5 different variations. And then like
Okay.
I would change out these creatives because all these creatives look fairly similar. So
Yeah, these are basically similar. I was
make a different video for each one. Don't use the same
yeah.
video twice.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
And then honestly, let's just remove this here.
And I wanted to ask one more thing. I have been very confused about the attribution settings. So should I go with the 7 days or 1 day click, or just simply 7 days and 1 day?
7-day and 7-day click and 1-day view.
Okay. And I basically, we are already running ads. I really want you to just have a quick look over those, if they are like, which one should I keep on continuing and which one I should close down, because we did get sales in the past 5 days, but they are not many, but the cost is way too high right now.
Okay. I would say it's let's go ahead and change out those creatives then for sure.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do you have a heart in one of these? I think one of these need to be a little bit more simpler, like how we have it, like right here, simplified everything, right?
Oh.
Keep it a little bit more. I would put a heart here, like a red heart for sure.
Okay.
And
And
then I would take this image specifically
okay.
where we first met,
So okay. Okay.
or our first date, however, whichever one you have. But I would just use
We have
this.
different products, so we can pick among those. Like, this is the poster, then we can scroll and pick the canvas from available products. So it's like different creatives.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like grabbing one of these, that's gonna be great.
Yeah. So
I don't
this
like
was
these backgrounds because they
okay.
don't feel
Actually,
authentic to me.
this is the image which is like generating all the sales till now. Like, we have around 30 sales, and all are from that creative. So
Okay,
that is actually using that consistently.
got it. I would continue to test other variations as well.
I saw your video. So after that, I created the CBO campaigns and the change the structure of the account. I was meaning to ask, like if I create a CBO campaign, so it's like you are putting entire budgets. Like, if I have a budget of $50 per day, I will be running a campaign with a $50 budget, and then all the budget will be allocated among the ad sets, right? Am I understanding it right?
Put it on the ad set level, the budget, and for testing.
Okay.
Yeah.
For testing on an individual level. Okay.
Yeah. And then where's your interest testing at?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I would set up a lot of interest testing. Like I'd set up 10 different interest audiences, single.
Basically, we stack the audiences which you have said no to. I will definitely be stopping that.
Okay. And then I would change out, so a different creative for each of these for sure. Move that emoji at the end. Let's see here. I really do think that you can get this to work really well if you do like carousels also of like each of these different designs.
Actually, we are running carousel ads. Like, if you can see the results of those ads, like if they are performing or not for us, like on the campaign level. Yeah, on the campaign. So we were running these.
Yeah.
And we got a sale of $93, and our cost was 20. So I was thinking maybe this is running, but we haven't ran it for, like, it's not been too many days yet.
Okay, let's turn these to use existing posts, add in the UTMs. Okay, great. You have the UTMs. And then let's go ahead
And we have stacked the audiences. Like, we are basically putting new relationship, all kind of interest of related to new relationship in one. So I wanted to ask if this is the best way of doing it or not.
What's the best way? What'd you say for that portion?
We are staking the audiences. Like, we are covering people who got into relationship within, like, recently, people who got engaged recently. We are putting all in a one single ad set.
That's fine. Those audiences are okay to test, but I would go after like you know, people who are also interested in art, and then other interest ideas like, you know, pets and stuff like that. And then
Okay.
going to special places.
Yeah, I was thinking actually to run a campaign. I just starting preparing for that. Like if I focus on a one state, like if I pick a Florida and then I ran an ad specific to that location, and people can come over the website and they can pick the map for the Florida. So I was thinking like that.
No, I'd
Nice.
avoid that. I'd try to stick to national first, so that way everything can optimize a little bit more effectively.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then I would use this as a piece of copy as well.
Okay.
That's going to be great. Yeah, these are awesome. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of testing here. There's going to be a lot of different ad variations. You got to make sure everything looks totally different, so that way we can really get a good idea of what's going to be like converting really well. And then I would even step into testing some of these other things outside of the
Map. Yeah,
Mhm.
we have started making campaigns. I have written some ad copies.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you're on the right track. Let's see how some of these go, and then keep making
Yeah, I will
tweaks to
start
everything.
running ads with these. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I want to ask you. Yeah, you basically I have asked everything. Like one last question is like, since I made those videos and some other videos, is there any kind of a specific music or a background music I should use, or should I totally avoid that?
I would make the videos in TikTok. Have you ever used the TikTok?
Actually, the thing is, I'm based in India and TikTok is banned over here. We cannot access it.
That's unfortunate. What about a VPN?
I tried it actually. I even I had my one of my cell phone set up in.
So Instagram Reels is fine to create it too. Try creating a video on Instagram Reels and then just download that video.
Okay.
And then just
Oh.
like take like popular reel music that they're using.
Oh.
Just spend a day on Reels and just try to find and then search hashtags of stuff that's similar to this. Look at the Reels and then model those
I
videos.
should run for reels. Okay.
Yeah, model those videos, and that'll be a huge win for you.
Okay, perfect. I will start preparing everything again.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Definitely on the right track. Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, Chase?
Hey, Parker.
Just sharing my screen. I got a decent amount of questions today, but I'll run through them quickly. I saw one, I don't know if it was TikTok or your Instagram reel, like, was it Facebook, like IQ or something, like a way to find more interests?
Yes.
Can you show me how to do that?
Yep, go to Facebook IQ. And then, yep, click there. And then what you're going to do is click on, you're going to click on tools right here next to interactive reports.
Yeah.
And then you're going to select, yep, hot topics right there. And then I'll essentially show you how this works here. So you're going to see the most relevant. So essentially the breakdown is you're going to get it by month,
Yep.
right? And country, platform. And you can see the most like relevant topics viewed or things that are going on during that month, right?
Yeah.
And you can essentially see why, like, let's see why Nike was like so popular.
Mhm.
It's not going to pull in the data right now for you, I guess. Okay. Normally there would be graphs and you'd see either like a big spike and it would give you it would tell you what the spike was from, if there was a spike, or if it's just like very consistent, then
Okay.
you'd see that. But if you keep scrolling down here, I don't know why your thing isn't loading.
And is it only for those months that it had?
Yeah, for the specific months that are there, because it's about a hot topic, right? So like you can find relevant audiences that are real. So for instance, if you're targeting audience like say Super Bowl, I mean, that's only gonna be really popular during a certain time period of the year, right? So you want you can find relevant audiences this way of where like a lot of new people get pushed into an audience, and you can see what's like related to them that is consistent.
Okay, so
when you
like
click on it, it would show you at the very bottom here, but your data is not loading in here right now. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, so I guess you have to play with this a little bit, but it'll show you like, see how the halftime show is just a massive spike, but literally no other activities happen.
Yeah.
So that audience obviously doesn't grow except for one time out of the year. So you would want to be very careful in targeting halftime shows, you know?
Yeah.
You want to look at like a historical trend, and you want to get things that are really consistent, because then that's a scalable audience, because you always have new people coming into it, right? So like if you're selling shoes and like Nike's always promoting stuff and more people are finding out about Nike as like they get older, right? You have like a consistent trend line. So like those are some of the things you want to pay attention to. And then it's going to give you like at the bottom here, I don't know why it's not showing up for you yet. It's going to show you related interest that you can target as well.
Okay.
You
So
can
like,
play with these different areas, you know, different platforms and whatnot.
okay.
Look at that absolute vodka 1824. That's funny.
So like, for example, like, I think one I always show you is like a baby clothes company. Like, how would you go about like finding more interest for them?
Okay. So, I mean, you have to find something that's relevant in that time period, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, who's the audience there?
It'd be like, I think it's like 30 to 45 moms.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, you'd have to go through this and just click on some of these to see what they mean. I would even search some of these things if you don't know what they are, because I don't even know what that was.
Okay. Maybe International Women's Day. Okay. This data is not showing up.
Yeah, it's making you add a comparison, it looks like. Normally I'll tell you without the comparison. And then you want to pull in a longer time period as well.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Or then you can also pull in the other ones as well outside of hot topics. You can go back and then do that as well.
Okay. So is that like your main source of like finding, other than the suggestions tool?
Not the main source, it's just another source.
Would you suggest, what about like using like Google AdWords, like keywords?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, we even use Netflix to find.
Yeah. I saw that that reel or TikTok on Netflix.
Yeah,
Actually.
those have been great.
Okay, cool. That helps out. Thank you.
Totally.
Next is, I think I showed you last week, he's the tattoo artist, like a online course for S&P. I mean, I know you got a lot of students, so you probably won't remember, but I just kind of wanted feedback on this landing page. So we spaced it out, made it a lot bigger, because I know you said like comparing it to your landing page, like do it in sections.
Yes.
So
there needs to be a button at the top of this for sure.
Of like enroll now, or
and
something.
then you need to change the menu items to white.
Yeah, I already flagged that with the micro.
And then it should say like get online S&P training. I mean, what's an S&P?
Scalp micro pigmentation. It's like if you're balding, they tattoo so you don't look like you're balding, right?
Do the people who are in the space know what S&P means?
Yeah, so this is targeted for tattoo artists, so they can add this to their shop. So I asked him that, and he said it's a really wide known term in the industry.
Okay, so I would put get online S&P. Let's focus on the first part here for a second before we go anywhere else. So you're going to scoot this up. It's going to say get online S&P training. You're going to make those buttons white. You're going to add a button below the training, right? And then on mobile, if you like switch this to mobile view, if you hit inspect and then just choose mobile or iPhone,
just right click.
Probably the most important way to look at this as well. And then just click on the devices next to that little, the word elements there at the top. There's a little device thing to the left.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then just go ahead and change that to from responsive to iPhone or something. On the far left, it has like the sizing.
Oh, responsive to iPhone.
Yeah, just choose like iPhone X. That's fine.
X, yeah.
All right, now scroll up. So all of that should be scooted up. We'll have the button. That's perfect. Yep, the rest of this is good.
So add a white button.
Yep, get online, and then go down.
Okay.
Button should be like access now.
Like right down here, like
Yes.
access now. Okay. Sorry, I'm just writing this all down. Okay, and then And this is like the course outline kind of preview.
Okay.
Benefits.
Video preview.
Yeah, I guess. So like when they get the free preview, because there's a free, so we're getting a bunch of free signups. We've only had a couple purchases though.
So I would say like demo the S&P online S&P training now.
Okay, like change the name.
Yeah, demo the online S&P course now. Okay, course introduction. Change everything from training to course.
Everything from training to course. Okay.
Yeah, you just need to frame it that way. I mean, you are training, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's a course.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's going to position it as something that's more viable.
And then changes to what'd you say? Get like
It
core
would be demo the online S&P course.
demo online S&P course. Okay. All right, cool. And then the benefits.
Okay, so instead of the benefits, I would say get full digital access to the online S&P course. And then you would have like the pricing right there as well. And then all of these checks are just all the things that are included. And then associate a value with each of these. Have a period
Okay.
at the end of all of them and have like a value associated with it as well.
Sorry, what do you mean like a value?
Like this. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Like similar to this, right? You associate a value with it.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
if there is any actual value that is there and he's offering it at a discount, you should call that out, right?
Yeah, no, I got you. Okay, cool. So full digital.
Because people need to know like what they're getting. Is there a better offer that they're receiving today? Why is, what's the value of this? Where would they pay elsewhere? What's the comparison? Like we draw comparisons from other people's courses. I mean, we're like price better. We have a lot more, training, a lot more relevant.
Yeah,
We do
yeah,
this
no, for
online
sure.
with people. I mean,
Yeah, he's got a
probably, like,
decent amount of
less
competitors.
than 1% of courses that
Definitely.
are doing the coaching on this side. So like those are the call outs you want, right?
Okay. All right. So
And then I
full
double check the
on-
spelling. Enrollment, I think might want to double check all the spelling here.
Okay. Add values to each section, each point. All right.
Yeah, and instead of enrollment includes, like all of these bullets are going to be includes, right? So you don't need that word. So just like say like, just S&P Facebook community group, right? All of those different things like they're bullets, right?
Yeah.
And then bold whichever one is the most important. All right, scroll down. Be part of the booming hair loss industry.
I don't know. Oh, so this is because I'm logged in. So
That
this
wouldn't be there?
This would be like by the course right here.
All right, I'd change it from like buy to like,
It just has the price or something like, or get enroll now and it's 997. I guess because I've already like bought the course, I guess. So it's like resume course.
S&P course. I would say our S&P course is the #1 hair loss solution.
Oh, down here. Okay.
Yeah. And I would replace that. I would take that part and replace it with the call out right above buying it.
Put this section here.
Above it. And then I would change, yeah. And then
Okay.
be part of the booming hair loss industry. I would have a stronger call to action.
Yeah. Okay.
Like be
Cool.
part. No thanks. It would be more like get or something like.
Get access.
Yeah.
Okay. So switch the hair loss hair loss solution. And the booming, whatever. Okay, cool. And this is like another course preview. So this is to show like the first one was male. This is like female. I think it's just to show like, again, so we can do the same changes to the one above.
Yep.
Like demo course or whatever. Like we'll play around with wording.
I would, instead of train, access the course from anywhere in the world.
Oh, down here. Okay.
Yeah.
Train.
And then I would say like receive your certificate of completion after completing course, right?
Mhm. Completion. Okay.
Why was the purchase like in the middle of this thing?
I honestly don't know.
You bring it all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, I think there is another one.
And then the button at the top needs to bring them all the way to the bottom as well.
Okay. Okay.
All right, scroll down.
So this is just like a potential income section. So
Perfect.
kind of highlighting how much they can charge and just like a quick write-up of the average income.
Okay. Perfect. That's fine. I would add, yeah. So how much are we talking about? Okay. I would say instead of like, how much are we talking about? I'd be like, let's see here. Let's think about this. Something along the lines of, I don't know, something about making, right? Not talking, like, let's
Okay.
not talk about, let's talk about making, right? Like what's the average, a student makes or something, or
Yeah.
somebody makes coming out of this.
Oh, I like actually, yeah, I like that. Like how much can a student make? Okay. And then totally back. I think it's just more on him.
Okay. Meet your instructor should be at the top.
Meet your instructor.
Yeah,
move
it should
to
be
the
more
top.
towards the top.
Okay.
And then instead of like meet your instructor, I would be like, hi, it's Billy DeCola.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be the one helping you through your,
Yeah.
this
Like make
process.
it more personable, I guess.
Yep.
And then this is like I don't know.
Course curriculum needs to be the top, towards the top.
Okay.
Yep. And then the results and stuff like that need to be closer to the purchasing.
The result, like the charging, like how much can
Yeah,
it make?
whenever you
Result? Okay.
charge somebody, yeah, the reviews and charging, yeah, all right, perfect.
And then
So-
get started. So and then this would have
Yeah, so instead of register, I just have the strong call to action, and then instead of get started for that button, I'd say like sign up or like get digital access today. Just keep using Get a lot, because I mean that's what people need to do today and get this thing.
Okay. So it's just sign up. Okay, cool. That's very helpful. Thank you. How do I exit out of this thing now?
Good. I hope that.
That really helped, honestly. Really appreciate it. I'll keep it pretty short. I only got like one more question or two. Sorry, I can't make Wednesdays, so my questions kind of pile up to Monday.
We have these calls.
My last one is, so I have this, it's not tracking. So I'm running a messenger campaign for this client, and I keep checking like the actual inbox because I have access to their Facebook page, and we have like at least 20 messages from ads. Like it says,
Is it classified as a lead?
I honestly don't
Edit?
know. Edit the campaign.
Or the ad set?
Oh, this is
It's
a conversion.
conversions?
Okay. But it's messenger and then lead. Okay, so that's the problem.
There's another thing you can do as well,
Oh, okay, sorry.
that you could track.
So I gotta switch this to messenger, obviously. But yeah, I'll just have to duplicate.
There's
it.
two different campaign types. But yeah, and then for the tracking of it, if you X out of this, you could pull up a column that might have the send message, or like something where it'll tell you if they send a message. I play with the columns.
The columns.
Yeah, next to
Oh,
breakdown.
like in here. Okay.
Yep. Just look for one that says that.
New messages connections.
Sure.
Let's try that. Yeah, there we go.
Boom.
20. All right, perfect. So I'll
Got it.
duplicate this, but that's good to know, like the cost per messaging. I don't know why it's conversion.
Yeah, I would optimize based off of that.
Yeah. And
That's way
then
better.
kind of going back to like the online course funnel, like, do you have like a recommended funnel, I guess, for like the ad build out? I can go to his. So this is Billy.
And how do you mean a
Like,
recommended funnel?
I mean, I'm just doing like interests at a CBO level, lookalikes, and then split retargeting. I mean, if there's any other.
Yeah, we
funnel.
do retargeting, and then we have like an ad that's like, you can only get this discount with this specific ad. If you don't, do this now, your only chance is waiting to see this ad again in the future, right? Something like that.
So like a
And then,
discount.
Yeah, but if there's only one audience that has that, and then I'd do like, a lot of this is retargeting, and then like you have videos on the cold and front. I would do the demo videos, like have a demo video explaining what's all included.
Yeah, I got that in retargeting right now. And I kind of, I looked at one of your ads too, like kind of like a point of view, like.
Okay, let's talk about exactly what to expect.
Like
when
what
you
to
sign up.
expect in the course, kind of.
Yeah.
And then I also did like a demo video of Billy like talking.
Thanks for your.
Like, thanks for interest.
Yep, change all the language from everything we just discussed about today as well for this. Okay, looks like you already have SMP courses. Get complete, perfect. Yeah, just change up the headline there.
Oh, online. Yeah, courses.
Yep.
Okay.
And then like sign up and then learn more. Those are good. Perfect.
All right, sweet. I won't take any more of your time, but yeah, I appreciate it all. Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Hi, Chase. So let me just share my screen. Actually, today I just wanted to get your opinion. Do you see my ad manager?
I sure do.
Oh, okay, perfect. I just onboarded a new client, which homepage is actually the worst I've ever seen, I think. But they are pretty big in the travel business.
Congratulations.
Sorry?
Congratulations.
Thank you. For him, I just started to create an ABO campaign for testing. I just spent 116, so not that much. We couldn't get any purchases from the ads itself. It only counted 3 leads. Actually, in analytics, I counted 11. So I have a big gap in here. But what's even more interesting for me is your opinion on how you like the ads. So actually, if you look at the ranking, it's above average for quality and engagement, below average for conversion.
Which is the one that truly matters.
It
the
is
conversions. All right.
but,
Yeah, let's look at the ads. What are they
to be
purchasing?
honest, but to be honest, I think it's a matter of the website, not of the ad itself, maybe.
Okay.
So first, I have a normal carousel ad.
Yes.
Where you can see the different journeys or trips. It's all pictures are taken by them, so I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, this third one here is a little weird to me. That one looks like it was out of nowhere. I mean, that looks like somebody took that off of a cam, like yeah, that's no bueno. That's no good.
Yeah.
Let's not do that one.
But would you?
The rest of these are great.
Would you put just plain pictures like that, or would you brand it like with a logo or with any font in there which says, "Oh shit, we are in the desert" or something like this?
Try both. I think we should definitely do both. And yeah, like call out like what each event is. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then actually what
That's
I just
awesome.
did.
Yes, absolutely highlight this as an event, because looking at the image,
Mhm.
I mean, it's cool, but you don't really have an idea truly of what it is yet. So
No, not
yes,
really.
the experience.
Okay, but then you say you would do some sort of CTA in the picture or brand it like travel, or is it enough when I have the text below it with the bicycle expedition?
You can do both call to actions and test that for sure. We've seen call to
Mhm.
actions work in images. Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. And then just maybe a general question. What I did is I created different ad sets. And within each ad set, for example, this one is male only, 40 plus within Germany. In the ad sets, I added the different trips they offer right now. They focus on 5 different trips. Would you say that is a good approach, or would you rather
Focus on the
trip?
number one sellers, but also I like the approach of the carousels with the different trips, because you can get, it's going to be a little bit more broad because you can capture people's attention easily.
Exactly.
Yes, and then also instead of book now, it's almost too direct for the booking, because what's happening is that you have these call outs that are, people are, if they're going to be booking, I would have done retargeting. What you should do is have them learn more instead. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not sure. Actually, I checked the top travel ads from US, and many of them took the book now button, but the ads just run like a couple of weeks. So I thought, okay, maybe they put some idea behind it, why they choose the book now button. That was the reason. But I had the same thinking like you, because book now is pretty offensive, right? Maybe some could think, okay, if I click here, I will immediately pay something, right? Which is not the case.
Yeah, most people are learning about trips and like deciding. It takes a lot of decision making to do that. I would have the retargeting with the exact event they looked at with the book now.
Okay. Yeah. Okie dokie. Makes sense. Then I will just try those 2 things, change the CTA button, put some text into it, and then let's just keep it running and see how it goes.
For sure. I have 3 more recommendations. 1, videos. 2, ad library for Airbnb, looking at their like types of things, because like to get people to book on those things, right? See their style, because they've already pretty much gotten it down. I mean, they're huge now, right?
Damn, I thought of everything, but not Airbnb. Yeah. Okay, let me just make some notes. Yeah, video, I will get this week. They have like, I don't know, they had a professional video team in the past for 2 years. I think they have like, I don't know, 100 quadrillion hours of video. So this will be a lot of effort getting through it. All right,
wow,
then Chase, thank you very much.
Absolutely.